Hey guys, Rugby League Roundup back here with another episode of the Beyond the Tryline podcast, and today is episode 9 and we are reviewing the Parramatta Eels 2025 season. I would like to thank you all for hitting the 200 subscribers mark. It means a lot to me, and yeah, we're on a good build right now, so let's keep it going. The next goal for me is 300, and if we could even get that by the end of January, that would be huge. So let's get into it, guys. Let's start with Parramatta Eels 2024 season compared to the 2025 season. In 2024, they finished 15th with 7 wins and 17 losses. They scored 561 points and conceded 716 points. Now, let's look at their 2025 season. They finished 11th, which was 4 positions better than where they finished in 2024, with 10 wins and 14 losses, which was 3 better than the previous season. They scored 502 points, which was ultimately worse than what they did in 2024, so their attack got a little worse, but their defence got heaps better, conceding 138 less points with 578 points conceded. Let's look at the attacking stats for 2025 for Parramatta. They started off by scoring 20.9 points per game, which they finished 13th in. They had 4.7 line breaks per game, where they finished 10th. 30.2 tackle breaks per game, where they finished 13th. 1,625 run meters per game, where they finished 13th for that as well. They had 10 offloads per game, where they finished 8th. They had 11.8 errors, where they finished 4th, which is the 4th most in the comp. And their completion rate was 78.5, which was the 14th best in the competition. Looking at the defence stats for 2025 and discipline for Parramatta Eels, they conceded 24 points per game, which finished in 11th. They missed 33 tackles per game, which was 10th. They conceded 5.5 penalties a game, which was 7th. And they had 3 sin bins for the year. Let's start with our player reviews. The first player we have is Junior Paulo, who played 24 games for Parramatta this year, scoring 1 try and getting 3 try assists, as well as tackling at 93% and getting 111 running meters per match. I thought he had a solid season and showed his leadership and class, so for me, Junior Paulo gets the pass mark for the 2025 season. Now, moving on, we have Jermaine Hopgood, who also played 24 games, scoring 2 tries and getting 1 try assist. I thought he had a super solid season, and defensively, I thought he was outstanding with a 97% tackle efficiency, only missing 25 tackles this year, in 2025. So for me, I'm going to give Jermaine Hopgood a pass mark for the 2025 season. Now, moving on, the last minute signing from the Warriors to the Eels, Dylan Walker, got to play 23 games this year in total, including Warriors and Eels games. Got 1 try and 6 try assists, and from lock, I thought he was really solid with a 91% tackle efficiency and also averaging 100 running meters per game. And you could see the impact he had for Parramatta during the year. So for me, a pass mark for Dylan Walker. Moving on to one of my favourite players from Parramatta, Josh Adokar. 22 games, 19 tries. The Fox was back to his best, I think. Hasn't been at that sort of form for a while. And yeah, it's good to see him scoring tries for fun. He also averaged about 148 running meters per game, which is his career high. And defensively, 81% tackle efficiency, which wasn't too bad either. So yeah, great year for the Fox. Definitely a pass mark, and good to see him hitting his best form again. Moving on, we have Riley Smith. And in his first season, I think he had a decent season. 22 games, 1 try, with a 93.5% tackle efficiency. Wasn't bad. So yeah, for me, I'm going to give Riley Smith a pass mark for 2025, and hopefully his attacking numbers can even go up in 2026. Moving on to a player that was a surprise package for me, I didn't really know much about. Isaiah Yongi from the Penrith system. Wow, what a player. I mean, what a signing as well. I think he was always going to be the fullback for Eels to start the year, and he proved why he should be. 21 games, 8 tries, 12 try assists, as well as averaging 172 running meters. Yeah, very solid year. Although defence can get better, he only tackled at 75% tackle efficiency, so definitely something to improve on there, but I think he definitely will. It's only his first full season of first grade, so Yeah, for me, Isaiah Yongi gets the pass mark for 2025. Moving on, Jack Williams, another solid signing, I thought. Yeah, 21 games, 2 tries under his belt, and tackled at 92.7 tackle efficiency, as well as 129 average running meters. So, yeah, not a bad season for the new signing from Cronulla. Yeah, definitely a pass mark for me, I think. Moving on to Talon De Silva, mid-season transfer, 20 games, 4 tries. He tackled at 88% efficiency with 180 tackles made this year. Yeah, I think not an awful season, but there's definitely a lot to improve on. But for 2025, gets a borderline pass for me. Moving on, Sean Russell, the centre from Parramatta, played 20 games, scored 5 tries, got 2 try assists, as well as averaging 104 running metres per game and tackling at 86%. So yeah, solid season from him. I didn't think he did too bad, and I'm going to give Sean Russell a pass mark for the 2025 season. Now, moving on, we have Will Penasini, who played 20 games, scored 6 tries, 3 try assists, as well as tackling at 86% for the year and averaging 124 running metres per game. For me, I thought Will Penasini had a solid year and easy pass for me for the 2025 season. Moving on to a player who is quite controversial, we're going to be reviewing Zach Lomax here, who played 19 games, scored 9 tries and got 3 try assists. Although I don't have his attacking numbers because he's not on the NRL website anymore, I was managed to track those stats through just tracking the season, and I think he did all right when I watched him play. So yeah, I'm going to give Zach Lomax a pass mark, but very controversial player he is. Now, moving on, Dylan Brown, someone who I think didn't do quite well to start the season, but as the season went on, he did get dropped eventually, but ended up coming back into the first grade side, and I think he did all right. He scored 5 tries, got 11 try assists, and tackled at 91%, as well as averaging 107 running meters. So, yeah, on the field he did a lot. I still think he's got a lot more that he can improve on, and I think he will. I think it was a bit more of a distracted season. There was a bit more pressure on him, especially with the big contract that he signed, but I still think he did all right. So, Dylan Brown, pass mark for me. Moving on to Matt Doorey, player that came off the bench a lot for Parramatta in 2025. I think played solid when he played 17 games, 2 tries. Tackle efficiency was 96% and he averaged 60 metres off the bench. So I think he did well. I think he's very underrated. So yeah, Matt Doorey for me, pass mark. Moving from one forward I really rate to another forward that I really rate, and I think he's been great for Parramatta ever since he started there. Charlie Geimer, 21-year-old, 16 games, 3 tries, 2 try assists, 92% tackle efficiency, and he averaged 60 metres off the bench as well. So, yeah, another solid season, and I think it's an easy pass for me because just the effort areas, he puts in a lot of effort. So, yeah, pass for Charlie Geimer. Moving on, Kitione Katonga, 15 games, 2 tries, a try assist, tackled at 93% efficiency, and averaged 94 running metres. So I think he had a really solid season. I didn't mind the way he played, and hopefully he plays more in 2026. Moving on to who I think, without a doubt, Parramatta's best player, Mitchell Moses. 13 games, 6 tries, 12 try assists. Just a matter of getting on the field, because when he does, the impact he has is so important. I mean, he won 7 games this year out of 13, so he knows how to win games, and yeah, definitely a pass mark, but would like to see him more on the field next year. It's great to see him play. He's a great player to watch, and I'm sure Para fans would love to see him put together the 20-game season. Moving on, 2 rookies that signed from Bulldogs to go play for Parramatta, Jordan Samrani and Joash Papali'i. We'll start with Jordan Samrani, who played 13 games, scoring 4 tries, averaging 81 running metres and a 93% tackle efficiency. Jordan Samrani was pretty good in his first season, I thought, and deserves a pass mark. And as well as Joash Papali'i, who also played 13 games, as well as scoring a try, 4 try assists, 88% tackle efficiency, and averaging 67 running metres per game. So both get a pass mark for me, and both have a big future in my opinion. Moving on to Luca Moretti, who played 13 games for Parramatta in 2025. Didn't score any tries, but very solid defensively with a 93% tackle efficiency and averaged 78 running metres off the bench. So, very solid season, and I'm going to give Luca Moretti a pass mark. We've got Kelma Tuolungi, who played 12 games, got 2 tries and 2 try assists, tackling at 92% efficiency and averaging 92 run metres. I didn't think he did too bad, but he did his job, so borderline pass for me. And a player who I thought didn't do bad at all, and I thought he did really solid when he was asked to play, Dean Hawkins, 12 games, 3 tries, 11 try assists. You know, I didn't think he was too bad, and I'm going to give him a pass mark too. And then the last player we have is Sam Tuivati, who played 11 games, scoring a try, and he seemed pretty solid from what I saw of him, and looks strong and big, so yeah, definitely got a future in him, and for me, he's going to get a pass mark as well. Now, moving on to the 2026 signings, losses, and re-signings. We've got Jack DeBellin joining Parramatta for 2027 from the Dragons. Brian Kelly joins on a 1-year deal as well from Gold Coast Titans. And Jonah Pezzett joins till 2026 from Melbourne Storm. Now, they've lost Dylan Brown to the Knights. Bryce Cartwright has retired from professional rugby league. Weramu Greg goes to Townsville Blackhawks, Brendan Hands to Toulouse, Dean Hawkins to London Broncos, Matthew Hunter to Newcastle Knights, Sean Lane also retired from footy, and Joe Offengowie went to Leigh Leopards, and then they re-signed Josh Adokar till 2027, and Isaiah Iongi till 2030. To go through the final awards, the best win for me, for Parramatta, was against the Roosters when they won 30-10. Their worst loss was against the Storm in round 1 where they lost 56-18. Their best player of the year for me has to go to Isaiah Iongi. Their rookie of the year for me also going to go to Isaiah Iongi, and their hardest worker, Junior Paulo. But to summarise Parramatta's season, not an awful season, but if key players like Mitchell Moses and Dylan Brown got to play a bit more together, I think they would have had a better season and possibly made the top 8. Thank you guys for watching. This was episode 9 of the Beyond the Tryline podcast and the Eels season review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. The next one coming out is the Manly Sea Eagles review.